Hey guys, it's TF now. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Marauder Inc. 1/12 scale Series 1 weapons and weapons accessories set. Like some of you who are familiar with Marauder Inc., I found out about this through Just Jay Hernandez. He did a really good video on these, talking about some custom 1/12 scale weapons. These are really awesome. So if you want to see a better video, I would say, and probably shorter, pretty much the original video who popularized this, check the link in the description. I'm putting Just Jay Hernandez video down there. But if you're not familiar, this is basically an online website where Marauder Inc. they make 1/18 scale weapons for 3 3/4 inch figures like GI Joe, Acid Rain, other 1/18 scale lines that I may not know right now. But they also have 1/12 scale weapons like this. I ordered this back in May. It did take a little while to get to me, but they were pretty backlogged on orders, also due to, ongoing events. It was probably pretty hard for them to get this out when they really wanted to. But I'm fine with that. I'm very happy with the products here. We do have Series 2 right here. I ordered this recently, and it came pretty quickly. It said like a 5 to 7 week wait. I waited like a little less than a month, maybe like 4 weeks. If you go on their website and order Series 2 now, they are going to say that it's, a 4-week wait. So just keep that in mind. I have no idea if Series 1 here is back in stock. The last time I checked, they're sold out. I'll still leave the link down in the description below in case you want to keep looking and seeing if these will eventually go back in stock. But as of now, they're out of stock. Hopefully we'll get some more, but I think they're preoccupied with Series 2 right now. But I still want to take a look at these before I take a look at Series 2 because hopefully, refresh some people, let them know if this is a, online retailer they should go for when it comes to getting 1/12 scale weapons. And I'm going to tell you right now, I think it is. These are really well done. So what I'm going to do is take a look at each of the weapons. I have no idea what some of these names in real life are, so I do apologize. I think this is a BTR. I could be wrong, but just take a look at some of the details going on here. It's really nice. As you can see here, we have this hole here. So basically, with holes on the weapons, these are attachments. So you can see on this bipod, there's a peg, and there's a peg hole here. You can put it here, you can put it there. This looks a little bit more natural to me. Doing this through the camera, not really looking properly, is very worrisome. So I wouldn't put too much force on these. They should slide in pretty easily. I did get a bonus accessory with these. Sometimes they'll include bonus accessories depending on how much you buy. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I'll show off the bonus accessory, which is just a sight for one of the weapons. We do have this silencer, which doesn't really slip on there, and it is very loose. Yeah, so if I tip it over, it won't really fit in there properly. I think it probably would have broke off the barrel if it was too tight. So I'm not too bummed about that. Maybe eventually I could figure out something to make it stay in there a little bit better, but that's fine. Sometimes I'll take it off, so that's cool. I really like a lot of the details going on, as you can see. Just lots of really great stuff. I never know what exactly this is called, where the bullet comes out when you are ready to fire a new one. I forget every time what it's called. But the trigger, safety, the handle's a little big for certain characters' hands. That's one problem I do have with Series 1 here, is some of the weapons, the scaling's a little iffy. Now with pretty much this weapon, that's the saw, I think, and then this, I think, is the H&K 416. This is a Sig-Sauer pistol. These fit and scale pretty well with my Marvel Legends. This one's a little tiny for some of my Marvel Legends characters, but it fits well with my 1/12 scale females, so I usually give the females this weapon. With this, sometimes it will fit and scale, but the handle just doesn't really work. You'll get to see images at the end of what this looks like, in some of the hands of certain characters like Punisher, Deadpool, all that. You can remove this magazine, which is something we get with Mezco figures, so that's cool. And these magazines, like this one, is really only meant for this gun here. It really won't work for any other weapon that has a removable magazine. Now, yes, this is not in the right placement. It's supposed to be here. However, this is a 3-peg system. This peg is closer to this middle one, and this one's farther away. These are evenly spaced, so you insert it like so, and these two will fit in, but this won't. You can, it's kind of hard to see, but you can, yeah, see that? It will just go a little bit in front of that hole. This, however, is properly spaced. I don't know if that was an error that they had when printing these, which is unfortunate if it was, but it really only fits there, and that's not really how it's supposed to look. But this scope is really cool. It's extremely awesome. So I'm going to move on from this, and we're going to talk about the saw here. This is a light machine gun. This looks awesome too. I like to use the wider bipod on here, and this is not the bonus accessory, but this is a kind of like an ACOG sight. This is a little bit loose though, at least in this hole. If we try right here, which I have to do this on camera, I do think it's a little tighter, but again, it's not really. It's still pretty loose. It's not very natural, so maybe eventually I'll figure out what to do in order to properly place this here. But it won't, like, if I shake it, it won't fall out. It's just a little loose. It does have this really cool drum magazine here with these nice painted bullets there. There's some silver right here towards the barrel. The stock is really cool. Lots of great details right here. The trigger is really well done. Now, I think the triggers are a little brittle, so I would be careful. You might want to pry open the index fingers of some of your characters just to make sure that you're not going to break the trigger. That would be kind of sucky, you know? But this is just a really cool looking weapon. I dig it a lot. This to me does look actually a little small sometimes, but it'll fit and scale well enough. We do have some holes on the side here for certain attachments. There's also some more, I think an additional one right here on the bottom. You already got to see some of the ones on the top. This, I have no idea what this is called. I think it's just an AR-15, like an M4. I could be wrong. This could be a different version. Or it could just be another assault rifle altogether. But it's very cool. The handle's a little small. We do have a removable mag here. This is awesome. I did not remove the mag on the light machine gun because that is very difficult to take off. There's a peg around here where you'll just insert it on the bottom, and then these kind of feed in there, so that's kind of cool. I could have sworn there was another accessory where you could feed it through, like feed some bullets through here. I think that might be separately on their website. I don't know. I think this is the only magazine I have for this. So yeah, this is cool. This is the bonus accessory right here, and this is nice sight. It's kind of like an ACOG sight, I want to say. Actually, it could be a holographic sight. I think the ACOG was on the, I think I already said it was on the saw, the light machine gun. But we also have a laser sight, not really a laser sight, but a laser system on the side of the barrel here. I dig that barrel a lot. It's really cool. They just go in here with really great details. Like, that could not be easy getting that accurate of a hole right there. Some, not a lot of the times, but some of the casting, like some of the excess plastic from when they casted this is on there, but you can take that off easily. For the most part, it really isn't. I think I already talked about this, but this comes with, this is a 9mm magazine, I'm pretty sure. This is the 5.56 one I'm about to show. I'm having a hard time grabbing it. Just for this one, this really only works for this gun. You can insert it like so. It should work. Yep, just like that. So we'll go straight down. Just look at all those details. It's just so cool. It kind of looks like it's shimmering. I think it's mostly just casted in an all black. It's not like a really bad, you know, all black cast like we get with Star Wars Black Series sometimes, though. Like, there's just, they really had some attention to detail with these. These are awesome. So that, again, I think I already mentioned, was mostly for some of the females I like to use because it is a little small. This is probably my favorite weapon in real life, so this might be my favorite out of the set. This, I believe, is an H&K 416 rifle. I could be completely wrong. This is just really cool, though. So I give this some really good, you know, accessories sometimes. So with this one, it's pretty decked out. We have the grip attachment right here. On the side, we have a laser sight. It could be also a flashlight. The flashlight might actually be, it could also be a laser sight, but the flashlight might actually be on the, you know, M16, not M16, the AR. But this here just looks great. So the tan, actually, I did want the all black version, but the tan does look pretty good. I think a little bit of the tan splotches onto the black here, but it's fine. This also has a removable mag, and it's taking a second to come out. This just it kind of looks like it's shimmering too with the shimmering plastic. It's not like what we have with NECA where that plastic does look really good and shimmering. I think it's just whatever type of plastic they molded it in. That plastic just kind of gives it this effect. It's really cool. There's lots of nice additional details here with that magazine. Just look at this. Just look at this barrel. It's so cool. There's a hole right there. This sight is also really nice, and it fits on there very nice and snug, so I dig this. Last but not least, and this is one of my favorite pistols, honestly, is a 6R pistol. I'm pretty sure it's 6R. It's really nice. I think I have a gun like this in real life. Me and my dad share a gun collection. And this is just a really nice looking pistol. Lots of great details. The grip is really cool. Safety, trigger, and even the barrel, the slide, the hammer. Now, unfortunately, yeah, the pistol mag does not come out. That is expected, and that's fine. You can see a little bit of excess resin or whatever on the trigger right there. It's not a big deal. This is just a really cool pistol. So all 5 of these weapons are very cool. They do have, an overarching flaw with, some of the, mostly scaling, but a little bit with some of the attachments, but they're just really solid weapons. So to end this review, I'm going to show you what these weapons look like in the hands of some Marvel Legends, because that's really all I have to compare with these weapons right now. These weapons are awesome. I really, really recommend getting these weapons. We've been getting some good realistic looking weapons with Marvel Legends lately, but I still recommend getting these because sometimes we'll still get some goofy sci-fi weapons with certain characters that should have realistic looking weapons, and these will just add some diversity to your arsenal of 1/12 skill guns. If you contact Marauder Inc., don't bug them. Just send them one email asking if there's a possibility that they will make Series 1 again, or, re-release Series 1, and hopefully they'll answer you back. Hopefully they will. I'm really hoping, because I think a lot of people would like to have these. Don't go to eBay. Some people will sell one of these guns from Series 1 just singly for $20. And this whole thing, after shipping, there's no tax, or at least they might have tax now, I don't really know. But the whole cost after shipping, $16. $13 set with $3 shipping. That's a really good deal, honestly. Sometimes I'll end up getting like $12 to $10 sets of like 2 guns or 3 guns on eBay. So these are just really awesome, and it's a really good way to support a smaller online retailer just by buying them directly from them. Again, if you can't get Series 1, then maybe try to get Series 2, because from what I've seen, there's some pretty cool weapons in Series 2. I don't remember exactly what's in there yet, but we're going to be taking a look later after this video. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment down below what you think about the video and what you think about the weapons here. Leave a like, share amongst your friends, and I'll see you guys later.